up, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising? This is Tina with 80 house. This is Tina with 80 house vibrations, and this is your general reading for December 2018. Thanks everybody for coming. This is a general reading. It won't resonate with everybody, and the moon is currently in Virgo. And for those of you who have hung out with me for a bit, you probably see that there's something a little bit different going on. And what I thought I'd do is, because it's the end of the year, I just wanted to look at the past, present, and future. So, you know, and then they all kind of run together. So it is what it is. I've done the heavy shoveling off camera to try to avoid some of the oh, I don't like that. Some of the noise. What was I about to say, Scorpio? Happy holidays if you celebrate those. If you don't, just happy December. Let's see what's up. I got these cards. I was just telling Sagittarius, the Mercury retrograde. Yeah, this one's kind of getting me. We're not going to talk much about transits and all of that stuff because we have enough cards to keep us busy. But I will say, and I hadn't said it to everybody, so if you see the other signs, you can tell them, that we have a new moon in Sagittarius this month and a full moon in Cancer. All right. So let's pull 3 cards. And this is going to talk about what has gone on in 2018, you know, kind of up to this point. Buddha is, I just kind of want Buddha to be in the shot. But the head is still not in the shot. Right. This is the Rider-Waite pocket deck, if I hadn't said so. Okay, this is kind of what's going on right now, Scorpio. And this is the Everyday Witch Tarot. And this is what's taking us out. This is what's taking us out of 2018. Month of December, moving into January. Where are we headed? And this is the Llewellyn Tarot. I feel like I said that already, but after you've done a few videos and said it a few times, you tend to get confused. So bear with me, Scorpio. Okay, how you guys feeling after having Jupiter move out of the sign? You know, I'm a Scorpio moon and rising. So when I say Scorpio, I say we, because that's how I feel about it. Double Scorpio in the house. But how y'all guys feeling after Jupiter's moved out of your sign, and you know we had Venus retrograde back out into Libra, but it's about to come back. Scorpio, man, I feel like the whole Scorpio thing, that whole traditional thing that we talk about Scorpio, is definitely been playing out. Let's see if it's going to continue to play out. But like that obsession, that jealousy, that need to want to possess. Oh man, all of that typical Scorpio stuff that you get tired of hearing about, but you can't dismiss it because it's true. All of that, I feel like, has been playing out. So with Venus about to, I just got this feeling that when Venus retrograded back, you know, went back through Scorpio and back into Libra, and I certainly feel like it brought up some things that would test you and see if you would revisit old behaviors and to what degree. And so now we got to track back over that same stuff, and I just feel like maybe it'll give you an opportunity to react differently. Maybe you learned a lesson as you track back. But however it is that you move forward through when Venus turns direct and it finishes those last degrees of Libra, the relationship degrees, and back into Scorpio, however you move is how you're going to move until you see Venus happen like that again. And you know what I'm saying, who knows if we will. So we got one more opportunity to get this shit right in whatever particular area of life it falls in. All right, reading starting at 5:05. Let's get it. First of all, we have got the King of Wands reversed. This could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. The next card is the Ace of Swords in the upright position. And the last card is the Temperance card, the Temperance card reversed. All right. Scorpio, it looks like in the past you've had a tendency to get upset about some stuff and fly off the handle about some stuff. And I think that is just kind of what I was talking about. On the other hand, you could be dealing with somebody who is just way too much on themselves. I mean, go hard for yourself, but Jesus, give us a break sometimes. I hate to use the word narcissist because I'm tired of hearing it used just so loosely. We use these words so loosely all the time. I'm tired of hearing it, but it is a word that I do associate with the King of Wands reversed. This could be somebody who is abusive even to children. And maybe this is who you were or somebody you were dealing with, but all of this is past stuff. Now, we got a Court card, the Ace card, and a Major Arcana. So this was serious business right here for you, Scorpio. I think some new ideas came up with the Ace of Swords. Gift from the universe. Hiya. There you go. You are the king of the thoughts with that crown sitting there. You know, all the leafage. So there's room for growth. And the universe said, here, I got something for you. Check it out. Use this and go forth. This is a cut through the bullshit card. Oh, man. So we got the Temperance card reversed. Sagittarius card. This also could be a Sagittarius card. This talks about, in the reverse, not being level-headed, not being patient, not answering to your true calling, or a Sagittarius, maybe some type of person with Sagittarius energy, who was not doing right. Let's just say that. Somehow the bullshit is cut through. And whether or not that was you, Scorpio, and it could be because you are so very intuitive, and the new ideas came up, there may have been new conversation. I think that there's definitely been some dialogue put out into the universe, and I think it's all truth. But Scorpio, I still wonder with this Temperance card and this King of Wands card reversed, who it was you've been dealing with. Because these are past cards, and it's not to say that they don't play a part of what is about to happen or what's happening right now and what is about to happen. But, you know, I just wonder who it is that you've been dealing with up until this point. And hopefully we're about to see. And maybe this was your own self. Let's just see if there's been change. Because apparently there have been some breakthroughs or some cut-throughs with the Ace of Swords. I think you were introduced to some information kind of out of the blue that you didn't expect, and maybe it made you think differently about this person that you might have been dealing with. But let's just see what's up now. This is hopefully in the past. All right, so we got the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn possibly. We have got Three of Cups, and the Fool. Well, all right then, Scorpio. All right. So, if I didn't mention this is a card of being impatient as well. Okay. Things certainly look like they are in a great spot now. You got the King of Pentacles, who he can produce. He can really produce. Listen to me. This guy is just as fertile as the King of Cups. Earth and water, produce life. What I'm saying here is, especially with the Three of Cups, we're going to look at this in a different way, but there could be an extra little loved one that comes into the picture, and it could be something very different for both of you, or a very new experience for the both of you. So the one thing I'm seeing right now is if you're looking to start a family or something, this could be a great time. This could be going on right now. If you are not, be sure you know what you're doing. All right. So King of Pentacles. This is a guy who, like I said, can produce. You need something, you need a loan or something like that, you can go to him. He got you. He's always got it. And for me, let me just get this out of here. The King of Pentacles for me is always one of the most attractive guys in the deck. He just, he looks like he got what I want. And I always think about, the Venus in Capricorn when I think about this guy. Even though it's Venus I'm talking about. And that's feminine, and this is masculine. I still always think about Venus and Capricorn. So anyway, this dude got his stuff together. This is where you are now. This might be somebody that you are dealing with. So whatever this was, at the current moment, it looks like it's all for the better. And maybe you got exactly what you wanted out of the deal. And this is somebody who can produce on a physical level. He's present, which is what you're looking for. He's present in every physical, tangible way. And I feel like he's got the grounds covered. Sometimes he may look like he's looking in another direction, and he very well might be. But he's got it all covered. He got it all covered. Whatever he's doing, I think he's doing it very well. Now, Scorpio, the King of Cups, is very capable of having more than one relationship. So, my little candle went out. Ooh, see what we're dealing with? This could very well be a situation where there are 3 people in a romantic relationship, but nobody's suffering because the King of Pentacles got it covered. Listen, this just depends on how you want to live. A lot of people I know don't rock with that. This isn't the reading for you. Whatever the King of Pentacles is doing, I promise you, he's doing it well, and everybody's happy. So, with the Fool, which is just stepping out, going out on a limb. You don't know where you're headed or what you're doing, but you go in with blind faith. This card is ruled by Uranus, and this talks about Uranus, however you want to pronounce it. It talks about doing things different. It talks about doing things in a new way. It talks about taking steps that you've never taken before. If you are somebody who is in a relationship and there are 3 people involved, maybe y'all can work that shit out. It happens. Polygamy is a thing. And I tend to talk about that a lot in my readings. Just because there's an obvious openness to the way things are done these days. And I say, I've got a lot of traditional ways in me, but I'm also a very open-minded person. So I think that we are in a place where we're dealing with a lot of things that are not the way, or maybe they always were, but now they are very visible. We're dealing with things that are not quite always the way that we think, that they don't fit this box no more. So if I see, and I'm sorry, that's a message I'm getting, some of you don't approve. That's completely fine. This reading isn't for you. What I'm saying is, for those of you who are involved in some, let me say real quick, you whatever your, oh Jesus, there's very well two people in your relationship. I mean, there's an extra person in your relationship. And whether this is you or somebody else, all the grounds are covered. And I said before, nobody's suffering. I'm not condoning. I'm not discrediting. I'm not saying one thing or another. What I'm saying is, this is what's happening. And if this is the kind of thing that's happening in a relationship, then there looks like there may be some even new grounds to cover. Shit. Why not? You're Scorpio, explore. If anybody's into doing things a little bit different, especially when it comes to things that the world considers taboo, then it's on you. It's on you, Scorpio. And I'm not beating you up. I'm not saying anything. I told you at the beginning of the reading, I'm a Scorpio moon and rising. I understand this shit with great wealth. Moving into the future. We have got the Ace of Swords again. There's something that's going to be introduced to you, that has been introduced to you, and that's coming up again, that says, bing, cut through the bullshit. This is a new way to think about it. This is a new way to see it. This is a new way to mentally approach it. Let's discuss. The next card is the Seven of Pentacles reversed. And the last card is the Queen of Swords. In that right position. Okay. Seven of Pentacles reversed talks about you haven't put enough work into it yet to just stand back and admire what you have. When it's in the upright position, this says, oh man, I've put in some work. Let me step back and check out my crop. Let me check out my tree. The fruits of my labor. No, not yet. No. Because there's a lot of stuff to figure out. For whatever reason, Scorpio, as you move forward, you still got to put in some work. And here's what you need to achieve it. Relationship stuff aside now, because we have gotten into a place that don't say nothing about love. I'm not saying it's not there, but now we've moved into the future and we're talking ideas and physical outcome. And the Queen of Swords knows what she's doing. She's been introduced this idea and she's going to be very logical, level-headed about it. But she has the ability to feel through it too, because she's got this blue on. She sits on her throne. She looks calm. She looks focused. And she's looking into the future with it. And she's willing to mentally explore different ideas because the work's not done. She can't solidify anything without looking into this new information that just seems to be handed to her. This is the way that you will wrap up December, Scorpio, and you will go into 2019, I think, with this open mindset. Don't be worried about your relationships. Whatever this nonsense was is past. But these ideas are still working with each other. This was the good thing that came out of that. I think you might have been dealing with somebody, or you were somebody who represented these things. And this came up. This is happening. And it's really all good. Baby, these are some beautiful cards. Now, this could just be about somebody who's got enough money to explore new things and go celebrate. It don't have to be the whole I'm not monogamous thing. This could just be purely about I got what I need to have some happy times and explore new things. Simple. That might be what's going on with you right now. So yeah, that's the way I see it, Scorpio. If anybody would like to get a personal reading with me, you can do so. My information is in the description box below. I would like it if you like, share, and subscribe. And I hope to talk to you guys again next month.